Hi Aquarius Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Aquarius, unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread, and then I will also do an overall card using the Moonology Oracle cards deck. I am going to do something a little bit different, and I'm also beginning the next round of readings with your sign. Why? Because I was guided to. No particular rhyme or reason, but I do feel it's very justified. I like it. I'm going to go with the flow of it. I think it's pretty cool, too, that I started with Pisces for the quite a while for the last rounds of readings. And instead of going in the traditional direction, we're going to go in the other direction and go from Pisces to Aquarius, Aquarius to Capricorn, Capricorn to Sagittarius, Sagittarius to Ophiuchus, and so on and so forth. Totally digging it. So that's what we're doing. Kicking this beautiful next round of readings off with your sign. Let me go ahead and split the deck. Aquarius Moons. And the bottom of the deck card wanted to pop here. We may see what's on the bottom. I'm going to leave this here and we'll move it as we need to. We'll go 3 across the top, 3 across the bottom here. Your first card. We have the Hermit. Just getting greater enlightenment, greater strength, greater power, having more clarity, finding that and discovering that with some hard work, some going within for sure. And this just not being internally, but externally here too. So caveman type behavior. It is cold outside. So this being something that can be typical, but I do feel that it's just been a natural process of kind of floating into this hermit energy here as a part of your shamanic life. Whether you see it as that or not, I do feel it's just a part of your great spirituality and the beautiful heart that you have from within. This hermit process being just a natural state to help you to recalibrate and rebalance, and again to find greater clarity, to become stronger. Ace of Wands beginning. I am getting this as staff energy as a supportive cane here. This could also be a magic wand, but this being a significant tool here connected to your magician energy. Magician is a card of 1 in the major arcana. This is a card of 9. And so with that 1 and the 9, I'm getting the Sun card. Very interesting too, because I used this background some time ago. I want to say a couple years ago for the Leo reading. Leo is your polarity energy here, and I'm all about that polarity and finding that shadow energy from within, facing that shadow energy and allowing and accepting, surrendering in that process there too, and making even greater discovery when it comes to self with your Aquarius energy. And it all coming together, there being a great bind that brings about a completion and a great wholeness from within to feel happy and content with who one is in spite of all outside energies, differences, even those shadows. But that being the shadow energy here too. So strong Leo energy connected to your Aquarius energy here. Because this looks like the sun here. Sun is the ruler of Leo. But I was going to say with that 1 and the 9, that sun also being the ruler of Leo, that being a happy energy, that being one of the happiest cards in the deck, being the happiest card in the major arcana, and all about rebirth, rebirth and illumination, sunshininess and brightness, healing, joy, growth. This just being the seed. I feel it's the seed being planted that's helping and being assisted and supported by that inner light from within, that inner shadow as well. It's the light and the shadow here. Those two coming together to create this beautiful energy in the Hermit. So you're just discovering more light from within yourself here. Your second card. Oh, this is also Virgo energy. Ninth house energy of Virgo as well. And that's speaking to great healing energy also. But with that illumination, I am getting this also being about paying attention to the details. Possibly some fears or some shadows created, connected to that. But overall, I'm just getting you being this beautiful shamanic energy of a healer, a great humanitarian, a great leader who has done some great work when it comes to kind of keeping to yourself, staying within. The blue color is also your color. But going within to get that win. Second card we have is the Page of Pentacles. So with this card, I'm just getting this being connected to an offer that's coming through. Message connected to money here, a money message. This could also be, outside of that, this could also be earth sign energy. This could be a child. This could be your child. One who takes good care of themselves and may have started something new connected to money. I'm also getting to with the Hermit and the Page of Pentacles combined here, and this just being about your energy in that process of the Hermit phase, the Hermit stage, and that connection to that creativity and that passion to this wand energy here. Finding the light from within and discovering something that is going to, a great innovative idea that's connected to bringing in finance here. You continuing to move forward and to keep trying, to keep going, to keep creating, to keep going through this natural process of manifesting here, and that Hermit energy just being a natural state. I'm just getting this as being something very common and very knowing, but you get stronger with each phase that you go through. And so in this process, what it is that you've discovered is going to help you bring in money. Your third card, and this is second house energy, with this being the second card of second house of Taurus being connected to this here. So something that's going to bring you money that's also connected to your comfort and your luxuries. And it's having everything to do with your self-innovations here and the gifts that you've been given. I'm also seeing this light and the sun energy kind of facing toward these crystals here. And I was getting crystal rock. So there being something that's also illuminating when it comes to metaphysics, crystals. This may have something to do with that pentacle there. Your third card, we have the King of Wands. So here you are. I'm just getting this being the result of what it is that you're moving into with your endeavor here and your creativity. What you have discovered that is turning into money is definitely producing result here in this King of Wands. This being that result of that beautiful business person, one who has used their inner gifts and talents to construct and to create. Seeing now that staff being held in the left hand, switch to the right. I am getting that being a form of balance, but also going from the spiritual into the physical and it being a complete manifestation. This being that growth here. This also being the sun energy. I'm just hearing sun god. So you really embracing your shadow energy here as this beautiful Aquarian, humanitarian, beautiful energy, putting love into yourself here, finding even greater putting the fire from that Ace of Wand energy, that being that Leo energy, putting that shadow fire into your innovations here and just growing from this and producing great success. King energy is a part of Emperor energy here too. And we have that fire energy, the polarity energy of Leo from within you, and then also Sagittarius, Aries, and Ophiuchus. Very strong, warm energy here too. Someone who's kind and very loving, is also very much looked up to by the community. One who is out and about in their community, doing and making great differences wherever it is that they are, wanting to extend and support and be of good charity, while also maintaining that great Emperor energy of continuing to build even more greater successes. And this just being, I'm getting very much tied to your ancestral gifts here. You doing the work, finding the light, putting the fire to this, grounding that energy into your existence here, making that money and just increasing on that and blossoming into this King of Wands here. One who is on their throne, having the cape of accomplishment here. And I do feel at a certain point here, you're able to look back on all your successes. This is also father energy here too. So also spiritually, what I'm getting is I'm getting mother, son, and father energy here. And Christmas was yesterday. So I am feeling a little bit of that energy there and that spirited message wanting to come through. And what it is that, you know, even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I feel it's about, you know, what it all comes down to and the blessings of each of us as we are beautiful, unique children who are brought into this world to do beautiful things to help make this world a better place. So I do feel that this is just about that beautiful focus of how masculine and feminine can come together to create such a beautiful baby that continues to make the world go round, but then also is a part of this world to bring greater abundance to all, abundance for all. That was beautiful. I like that little message that came through, and it wasn't a little message. I just say little because it wasn't expected. I mean, because that was a very massive, intense spiritual message that came through. That's pretty. Let's see what we have for your fourth card. Oh, there's that Ace of Wands. So this just being more of that spark energy here. And with this coming underneath the Hermit, I just feel it's more of that speaking to how this Ace of Wand energy has come into fruition there, especially with the King of Wand holding that there. But with that spark energy, this is also about that increasing and being able to continue to create even more with greater enlightenment, being innovative, putting the fire into one's passions, and grounding this, seeing great material success, growth, and now a renewal here, and a new cycle here. Completely new cycle. Ace energy is about something really, really new. Great offer here too. I feel with your creation and innovation, you're just bringing more offers towards you here, and that's what that Ace of Wands here is. Now, for some of you, I am getting this possibly being you who is wanting to make an offer towards someone else. And this being who it is that you really are as this Ace of Wands offer person here. Being very closed in and one who is very much within oneself. This could be, you know, strong feminine energy I'm getting here, but this could be male or female here. This Ace of Wands also represents the beautiful sex organ that comes from the strong, beautiful virile men. I guess that applies to all men. I see the good in all. You show me different, then we'll move accordingly. But this representing beautiful male energy here, and I just feel that this is someone who's very closed in, but has very strong feeling here. seeing the light from within self here too, when it's coming to how one really feels about possibly another person. This could also be about how it is that you feel when it comes to things that it is that you're doing. But I am getting a very romantic connection and passion created by the energy of someone else here. There being a magnetizing energy and special rising coming through on how someone can make you feel here. There's been past readings with this Ace of Wands just coming through, so I do feel that the tie coming together for a lot of readings where there may be Hermit energy, it being revealed that is connected to this Ace of Wands here. But in general essence of the flow here, I am getting this being a new spark and a new level, moving into greater endeavors that are going to produce even more success. Your fifth card, we have the Star. So this being about that energy, I just want to touch on that family energy that was coming through and that great significant blessing of this baby here and how that applies for all babies that are created and born into this world. And then being the stars, those new stars that come in from the beautiful creation of feminine energy and masculine energy combined. And so then what I'm also getting here too, with this just being completely about you and how it is that, you know, you've been in this state here, now grounding that energy, using what it is that you have and you know, having great success, new start completely, going into this, and now being seen as this beautiful star who's able to take the woes of the world, that healing energy, being able to help others to heal, taking on those water-bearing energies, the bearing energies of others, being that great healer. Instead of absorbing that energy, they're put in vessels here that are given back to Mother Gaia here to nurture the earth. So the negativity that comes from those situations, the positive that comes out overall is that ability for those waters to be nurturance for the earth that then replenishes and gives back to the people. And that's just being a natural part of that state of that beautiful guidance here. Now with the energies of this alignment here and then this alignment here, and we'll see what comes under here for that alignment there, but I am getting this Page of Pentacles. Possibly some of you being this Page of Pentacles, this being the core piece, where you do have a Hermit energy person and then you have a King of Wands person here. I'm getting you holding on to your pentacle here, and each of these people, you have two separate people possibly is also what I'm getting in your life, where one feels very passionate about you, or you feel very passionate about a particular person that you see as the star here. But I am getting overall this alignment here. This person, you possibly take what resonates, being a great wish when it comes to other people here. But I'm also seeing that with your major success and what it is that you've grounded from the process of you and putting fire into what it is that you're passionate about. Because we have 3, 1, and like right here. 1, 2, 3. That's very strong creativity and oh my goodness, passionate energy, a lot of good fire. And it takes a lot to ground that. So with this being page energy, I just feel that speaks to the uniqueness here of that star energy connected to this Page of Pentacles here. I also do see with this progression energy, that new spark and that new start, bringing even more greater, that the star just being the increase here, but also being the antidote. The star is considered the antidote because it does come after the Tower. This being a card of 17 that comes together to create an 8. So there's strong Scorpio energy that's here too. And I'm getting very strong Venus energy connected to this. This is your energy here. This is an Aquarius card here. So that's another reason why I'm strongly getting a lot of you being this core piece here. Even though I am getting that this overall energy is about you, there is a story of two separate energies where we have feminine and masculine energy and the beautiful baby energy, but then we also have two outside energies, whether you're male or female. And you have two separate persons here, where one is this revealing energy of the Ace of Wands, having great desire and fire when it comes to you. And then we'll see what we have under this King of Wands here. So we have three different stories kind of floating around, technically four, but let's go ahead and see what we have for the last card. And do take what resonates for you. Your last card. We have the death card here. And I'm not getting this as, actually I am getting that. I am getting this. So with this, there being an ending here, with there being stardom, you coming into your power here, it's creating greater successes, but also endings. And I do feel these endings may be connected to a particular energy of this King of Wands here, but then this King of Wands also being this death card energy. And so this King of Wands having Scorpionic energy as well. This is a card of 13, Scorpio and a Fucus. The 13th sign is a Fucus here. And as much sense as that makes as it does not make, that just speaking to the mystery of this person here. That 1 and that 3 come together to create a 4. And that 4 brings me back to this Ace of Wands here. So with this Ace of Wands, underneath this Hermit, even though it's not clarifying, but it is a line, there's a wand energy that's here too as well, where I'm getting that being connected to 4th house energy and the amount of passion that's felt, where this is, it's very interesting because this is, I'm getting more masculine energy here, but this being feminine energy here. The wand is being held in the left hand. There's balance here. I feel that these two individuals here are very balanced individuals here, where we have this on the right hand. And then you can see the staff here, or even the flag. But with the energy that we have here in these staffs that are being held in these hands, you have it being held in the left hand here. So a lot of you, I'll just say that you are the fated wish of two separate people here. Being seen as a star who's able to do magical things. Create on a whole nother level. You're incomparable is also what I'm getting. And you bring great abundance to those that you are in the midst of. Who come along your journey and whose journey you come along on to. The mystery energy, I'm also getting tied to you with that moon card to follow the star card. But then following the moon card, we also have the sun energy. And we have strong Cancerian energy with the 4th house energy wanting to come through. The moon being the ruler of Cancer. So moon and sun energy, that also being that feminine and masculine energy. For a lot of you, I'm getting 2 of Wands, where I'm seeing you in the middle of a 2 of Wands here, where you do have a choice between 2 people here. One of these energies, this King of Wands, is more transformative. With that Scorpio and a Fucus energy. And it's great rebirth energy. There's also the sun here. So we have the sun energy here and the sun energy here. I do feel that... oh my goodness. A lot of you may be back and forth when it comes to these 2 individuals here. Because I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles facing this way forward, but then the star also facing this way back. And maybe that speaks to the balance from within you overall, but I do feel that you have genuine deep feelings when it comes to possibly having to choose between 2 different people. Deep feelings for the both of these individuals here. We're going to have to get some more cards. And that actually, we're going to look at what's on the back of the deck, because I did mention at the beginning of your reading that wanted to come out and be seen. It popped off the deck. But what I am getting, also feel too, with this being the last card and the amount of indecision that there is with the 2 wands and the 2 wands and then the 2 wand energy that I feel that you're in between, being this beautiful star energy. It's all starting to come through now, where a lot of you are this prominent energy here in the center. You representing all of this energy here, but I do feel the story of 2 people separately here that are surrounding your energy. Want your attention here and want you to know how they feel about you here. And they're very similar energies, and I do feel that may contribute to a lot of confusion. As I say that, that makes me think of the 7 of Cups. The importance of the sun energy and illumination that's here. We have sun energy here, sun energy here. These 2 energies are very similar, but they're also very different. But I was going to say, with this being 6 cards, me also possibly choosing a 7th card here to get even more clarity and depth on the situation here. That 7 energy is connected to that 7 of Cups and the confusion that may come about from these 2 separate individuals here. Let me see if I'm getting anything else. Oh, what I was going to say too is that with this being the last card, this may be, with that confusion energy, that death energy may be a complete end to all of this together here, just because of the amount of confusion and also there being no resolve when it comes to this. I feel that this is the resolve overall, even though this comes under the King of Wands, as possibly, you know, to speak on who this individual is for real with that sunlight energy. And how they also may bring tower moments, but those tower moments also help one to tear down. I feel it's about having greater perspective. I'm also getting the Hangman energy here too. And so I feel that with the experiences that you may have had with this person, it being more tower-esque, it being about that choice, whether you want to deal with that amount of energy and what that really truly brings to you and for you. Or if, you know, it's more about this hermit energy and that greater spirituality. There's heightened spirituality that's here, that 9 being connected to this 2. Also Jupiter energy, so this being a very abundant and blessed energy here too as well. Connected to some great sexual energy. There's sex energy here too with the 13 energy. I mean, these are so similar here. It's like, I feel that's where the confusion and you kind of just focusing, but you're not focusing. Like, I'm getting, because again, it's this forward energy and then this backward energy. Let's see what we have for the next card. Oh my gosh. And it's, before I pick this card up, I just want to say, like, it's very abundant blessings that are coming through here. And there might be a lot of jealousy with you having such such great options, and a lot of their focus being on you. Okay, let's see what we have for the for the 7th card. Oh yeah, okay. Knight of Cups. So this being a part of that depth of emotion and feeling that was coming through, connected to both of these individuals here. Knight of Cups. Cups is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a few gifts. Let's get another card. More Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. So we have 2 ace energies here. And what I'm getting now that the Knight of Cups is here with the Ace of Cups, I feel that this is, because the Knight of Cups can be as quick as it comes in, it leaves. I'm getting this being a part of what it is that you've dealt with, connected to the following of this Death card here. And those looking very similar. So it could be that, you know, this King of Wands is a part of that in and out energy, and that being a part of the death energy and the rebirth and the cycling energy. I'm just getting it being cycling, very cycling, where they'll come in and love bomb and then disappear. Come in, love bomb, disappear. This being how they know to express their feelings and something that they may have to work on and work through so that it's more stable. That 4 energy did want to come through. Where it could be that, you know, even though I had the energy of these energies, these 2 energies being very balanced, when it comes to emotion and feeling, it's more about that fire that they're connected to, and that being a part of that fast acting energy that's connected to the sex energy. But when it comes to true depth and emotion of love, and I feel that's what it is that you're looking for with those 2 vessels representing that. The importance being about you filling up your own cup. And in doing so, I'm getting that being connected here to those 2 vessels and what it is that you've taken from these 2 energies, and that being a part of this overall death energy here and the growth from within you here. To transmute this energy here and to make it your own divine love here that you're giving to yourself, heightening the senses as we see 5 streams, those being connected to the 5 senses. The divinity that's connected to the bird and the cross, that 10 energy being right here as well, speaking to an ending. So I do feel that when it comes to the confusion of 2 different people here, you put this to an end here so that there is no more confusion. I feel in all of this here and the amount of fire that's here, there's been very little love here. There's no love here, and it's helped you to come into greater love for yourself here, to know how to give yourself love. That being a part of that new beginning that has nothing to do with the past here, because it's been all more sexual energy and desirable energy where there's been no movement. Like, this is action energy, these Ace of Wands, but it's more action when it comes to the penis. A lot of you being feminine energy, female energy here. And so if you do resonate with these other energies as males, your focus has been on a particular female here where there may have been some competition with another person here. 5 and 5 coming together to create a time where I am getting an overall ending connected to the situation here. Now that we have this Ace of Cup here. And this being a foundation of learning how to and knowing how to love oneself. And that being a great foundational beginning and new start when it comes to surrendering and allowing love to come in, true love to come in. And not sexual-based energies here that have been a part of that foundation in the past. Let's see what we have for the next card. We'll scoot these over. Page of Wands. And here we have that wand. So I feel that that's speaking to the structural order of what it is that you're manifesting. I see this always as the lotus rising, coming out of the mud. A lot of that mud energy being connected to more root chakra based foundations, where I feel that the Ace of Cups is a more elevated one, connected to the higher chakras. So this Page of Wands being that, and look where both hands are. Both hands, not just one hand, not just the other hand, but both hands on this wand here. So this being about that love that you have for yourself, starting with your creative endeavors and your passions and desires, but coming from that foundational energy of love, rising, nurturing yourself with your own waters here, but also divine love, allowing that love to come in for you. And to water the seeds that you planted to help you to grow out of that mud and into a new dawn of a new day here with your own fire here. That being the shadow production here too as well. Let's see what we have for the next card. And you having boundaries. King of Swords here. You having boundaries very strongly, but also gaining greater wisdom, having greater knowledge and wisdom and transformative energy, going through enough cycles where you've had it, and now you have put up, I'm just seeing this as a boundary. Like, this could be about truth here too, but I'm getting this being connected to a boundary that you have set very strongly for yourself. In between moon phases, this being a significant transformative energy here for you, and I do feel it's connected to that 2-tower energy that was coming from the death card there, connected to that King of Wands there. You really had it. And there's complete new here. No more of this. It's all starting here is what I'm getting. And I do feel that as you continue to grow and, you know, start on your own, being balanced, both right and left hand, feminine and masculine energy there, self-love, self-worth, balance, lotus rising, having set boundaries. And now the result of that action, this being that action, that true love action is what I'm getting here. So this all being about from within, but then you also receiving a great love offer. The beautiful message of balanced passion here. It's very enthusiastic. Someone who's also going to be on your level when it comes to communication. Who can be stubborn at times. This is a very stubborn energy that can be a little bit cold and more logical. But I do feel that this is about what you set for yourself and how that equality is coming back towards you. So you being able, with your air energy, being a part of that swords energy, I do feel that this is about you having those boundaries from within yourself. And in setting those boundaries, you're being met and aligned with that particular energy where someone of this particular energy, very similar to your energy, is going to come through, and that you'll both be on the same levels of communication. This being about communication here, and also being the arrows of love here. So you just receiving all the love that you've been putting into yourself, also towards others, planting seeds in past situations where you may not have gotten much back in return. And everything just coming back to you tenfold. You're winning. Queen of Pentacles. And I feel that this is about that balance with the masculine and the feminine energy here. This is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. The 8 energy, going back to the Scorpio energy, I feel that's the transmutation of the energy that you dealt with in the past, connected to the Death card. But we have message energy here and message energy here, where it's connected to the Lotus rising, the self-love, Lotus rising. And then putting past energies behind you here on the outer here, as that feminine energy I was getting as being a part of you here. You having that growth and being nurtured and watered, growing into this beautiful seed here. Now seeing your seeds grow here. And I'm definitely getting that communication connected to someone in this King of Swords energy you're being matched with come towards you here. Celebration. I'm going to end it right there, and we'll see what's on the bottom here. This is a great story with great vibes and great energy that's coming through. But this is being celebrated, having great celebration here for your balanced energy here. I'm getting Empress energy connected to that 3, but also to the Hangman energy, and that having that greater perspective. There being something great to celebrate here. You receiving the love that you deserve. You receiving the love that you deserve. This could be a past person that you may not have had any kind of relationship with, but someone who did bring a lot of great happiness and joy and care and kindness to your world. And now with you having those structures of growth here, and then releasing that Death card, putting an ending to what does not serve, allowing and surrendering that rebirth process taking place, and the happiness of the sun coming through with the beautiful energy that you continue to maintain and hold, having new start and beginning for yourself, starting on new foundation of love here, working with the water and allowing the water to work for you here. Having that beautiful new start there with the balanced energy of that Ace of Wands there. And now it just all unfolding. Being given back to 6 of Cups here. This is great friendship, camaraderie, beautiful soulmates. You being seen, recognized, and adored, and being given to. And this being something to be in great celebration and happiness about. I do feel this is ancestral energy with the fire colors connected to that strong Leo energy. Transmuting that energy there too as well. What I'm also getting to is that with the death process and you leaving behind energies based off of them being more sexual based and over fiery, this may have created some change from within these people here, and they may be coming back and delivering a message to you after having some energy of being more fire thrust than communicative. And now with you loving yourself, it's just bringing in more love towards you, where they may now be delivering message here about how it is that they feel about you. And so again, that 2 of Wands coming through very strongly here, where you do have great choice. Would say to always do what's best for you. Continue to know your worth and your value and just what it is that you truly bring to the table, and know that you do deserve to be given back to in the best way. And that being the only way. Never settle for less. All right, so the card that I got for you, where I'm going to do something a little different. The moon is in Capricorn. And we just had a new moon, and that energy is still kind of resonating with it still being within the 5-day period after it's already taken place. So the card that was selected for your reading is New Moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Let me grab the reading here. Your hard work is paying off. New Moon in Capricorn. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. That will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Attune to the moon by making a proper plan and execute it well. Additional meanings for this card: you need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for studying or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. The teaching: Capricorn is the sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. Ace of Pentacles, you have 3 aces. Beautiful beings. Your hard work is paying off. I do feel for a lot of you that this just kind of speaks, this first few sets of few cards, these 6 cards here kind of speak to what it is that you've gone through. The death process of the love bombing and the lower base chakra energies, and you elevating, this allowing you and helping you to elevate into a greater state, wanting better for yourself and setting better boundaries for yourself, and you communicating this, but also letting it be known that you are the star, you are the Queen of Pentacles, you are celebrating and you're happy, and have had time to reflect on all your great successes and how it is that you stayed strong, putting behind what does not serve you. And in doing so, you're being given back to everything that you've put out. Those seeds that you've planted are now coming back to you in return. Because I want to say this too, because I feel that those energies that you may have left behind, you know, either they're going to show you that they have made a difference in their life with there being difference from within them, and you'll know that. Otherwise, continue to do you and what it is that you've been doing and move forward. And as you do that, even more of those abundant blessings are going to come forward and toward you, because you're making and creating space for that and allowing that, rather than allowing what has caused you to go through these treacherous moments connected to those towers and that death process and the rebirth, and probably getting, you know, with that 9 energy, probably getting tired of the same old, where it's producing very little for you, and moving more into that greater abundance, being given back to, and this beautiful Ace of Pentacles here of that new beginning that's connected to a great amount. What you put in is what you get back, but it comes back so much larger and stronger, right? When you do what is best for you. This being that ending that I was feeling here, speaking to you leaving behind what does not serve. So let that be another message of guidance there for you too, and know that as you do that, even greater is coming forth and towards you, giving you even more to reflect on, see how strong it is that you've been and have overcome so much, and be in this happy and celebratory mode every single day of your life. Treat every day like a birthday. Know that your hard work is paying off, my loves. All right, so Aquarius moons, this was your beautiful last reading. I tried not to cuss. I'm really trying to do better. It just is what it is. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, enriching, empowering, and very, very helpful for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support, for watching, following your guidance, and loving yourselves. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you so much. Peace.